Hi kids, it's Grumpy. Let's read a book. Okay kids, we've got one more Wild Kratts story to read for the grandson number 5. He likes these guys and all the animals and stuff that they end up in the hijinks that they get into. This one, this story actually glows in the dark. I tried to get some light on it and I put it under the desk and it kind of glows a little bit, but you really have to let the light sit on it for quite a while before it'll actually glow and then be very dark. So we probably won't be doing that on video. But I'm sure the boys, when they get these books, they'll be able to try it. So this glows in the dark, and this is called Glow Wild, and it's by Martin Kratt and Chris Kratt. They're the Wild Kratts. Okay, and there's the guys, and looks like some lightning bugs and an owl, and it's nighttime. So let's see what's going to go on here. All right. Okay, it says when you see a star, hold the book up to a light for 30 seconds, then turn off the lights and watch the page glow. But we're not going to do that here on the video because it's kind of a pain. So anyway, we'll let the boys do that when they get the books. Anyway, here's the first page. It's Wild Kratts, and it looks like they're in their bat suits. And this book is called Glow Wild, and this is by Martin Kratt and Chris Kratt. All right. Oh, this is kind of a wide book. We'll see if it all fits on here. Anyway, looks like there's some animals, and they've got their forehead lights on. Oh, this has a star on it, so that means something on this page glows. Shh! It's us, the Kratt brothers, and nighttime is the right time to find many wild creatures. I found a fossa. I spied an eye. A great way to find creatures in the dark is with your flashlight. It's got a lot of glare. I'm going to try to angle it where it doesn't glare. Anyway, a great way to find creatures in the dark is with your flashlight. The light will bounce back from some animal's eyes. This is called eye shine. Okay. Eyes are nocturnal lemurs. Nocturnal means active at night. Eyes have big round eyes that don't need a lot of light to see. They search for fruit and insects to eat in the dark. Fossa. Fossas are expert hunters. They often hunt eyes and other lemurs at night. They can climb just as well as lemurs and try to sneak up on them. Well, nature's kind of rough. That must be the fossa up there. Kind of looks like a little, I don't know, lion maybe. Okay, let's see. Fireflies. On summer nights, fireflies light up the woods. They use chemical reactions in their bodies to make light. Light made by animals is called bioluminescence. That's a big word. Bioluminescence. And that's the lighting up of their tails by chemical reaction. Wow, there's a lot of fireflies on this page. Okay, there's the guys, and it looks like they're in their firefly suits. Fireflies turn their lights on and off to make blinking patterns to communicate with each other. So it's like they're talking with their glowing butts. Fireflies are totally awesome. According to these guys, the Kratt brothers, baby fireflies glow too. That lets predators know they taste bad. So I guess that glowing stuff tastes yucky. What do you think? I don't think I'd want to taste it myself. All right, bats. Bats are predators that don't need to see well in the dark. They have a special way of getting around, and it's called echolocation. Bats make sounds that bounce off objects and back to them so they know where to fly and where to track down insects to eat. Look, they got their bat costumes on. It says, "I see you, bro." See those circles going out? I guess that's that echolocation. It's kind of like radar. Not the guy from MASH, actual radar. Okay, vampire bats. Wow. Vampire bats search for sleeping animals like cows. These bats take a little bite from an animal and then lick up the blood. The animal often doesn't wake up or even know that it was bitten. There's bat costume, and there's the bats, and there's a cow, and it looks like a little bat on them, probably biting them to get some of the blood. Maybe that's why they're called vampire bats, because they drink the blood. I don't know. Okay, some deep-sea fish use bioluminescence to survive in the dark depths. That looks kind of like an eel. And there's he's in the eel suit. Oh, it's a dragonfish. Okay, these cool-looking fish use light to find food. They have special organs under their eyes that act like built-in flashlights. Some dragonfish species emit red light, while most other deep-sea fish can only see blue light. The prey never see the dragonfish coming. Wow. And here's one. It's called the anglerfish, and that's a big, ugly one. Look at those teeth. They all have crazy teeth. Anyway, anglerfish use light to attract their prey. They dangle a light on the lure that hangs over their toothy mouths. When their next meal approaches the light, the anglerfish snaps it up and eats them. Look, that looks like a shrimp going towards that light, and he's about to get eaten by all those teeth. Huh. All right. Which animals have the best night vision? Owl. For birds, it might be the owl. An owl's big eyes collect more light, which helps it see better at night, because they have giant eyes. And look, there he is, the green one in his owl suit. All right. And then over here, let's see, what is that called? Tarsier? For mammals, it might be the tarsier. Even when it's pitch dark, tarsiers see things as clearly as you see them in the day. Wow, imagine being able to see at night just as good as if you saw it in the day. That's nuts. Okay, what's next? What's next in this book? Okay, zooplankton. The sea is full of tiny animals called zooplankton and tiny plants called phytoplankton. Many kinds of phytoplankton create bioluminescence light, while some types of zooplankton eat them and then glow too. Wow, they're glowing from the inside. All right, and there he looks like he's in a shark suit, and he's in a turtle suit. Sometimes when sea creatures like turtles and sharks swim through zooplankton, they also appear to glow. Wow, that bioluminescence just is everywhere, it looks like. Okay, all right, there's the guys. Let's see, there sure are a lot of cool creatures that live in the dark, bro. You got that right. Don't forget to pack some extra batteries for your flashlight, and look at all those dragonflies surrounding them. Oh, there's the end of that. Let's see, there's the back cover. So, this was that third book. I think that was all of the Wild Kratts books that I picked up. This was Glow Wild, and that was a pretty good story. I couldn't get this stuff to glow. I don't have it under the light, or a bright enough light probably, and I can't let it get too dark in here or can't record, you know. So anyway, what do you think about these books? You guys like these Wild Kratts and the crazy animals and suits that they have? You might watch their cartoons. Anyway, there'll be a link to this video down in the description, and they're affiliate links, but you can buy these books, give them as gifts, read them to your kids or grandkids, or just yourself if you want to. So anyway, that's it for this. So until next time, be excellent.